What is happening? That's not edited?
It's not edited. What's up, guys? I am here today with Andrea Baker, lyric soprano, wonderful singer, who I am doing a gig right now with. We're singing Mozart's Così fan tutte today, and she is singing the soprano role. I'm singing the tenor role. We have a lot of fun things to do on stage. And I asked Andrea if she would be willing to sit down and listen to some music for the first time with me. None of the stuff that she's going to hear today she's ever heard before. But first, I want to ask you some questions.
Okay.
So you're an opera singer.
Yes.
That's your job.
Yes.
What kind of music do you listen to on like a regular basis?
Okay. I listen to literally everything besides new country. No hate, no shade to new country. Some of it I actually like. But yeah, I listen to like everything. I mean, everything from Deftones to Tool to Fleet Foxes to, you know, obviously classical music, blues, jazz. I love it all.
Okay, do you listen to any heavy death metal?
No, not really.
Okay, because that's what we're going to start out with today.
Okay. Should be fun.
And there's also no new country.
Great.
But I'm not going to give you any hints other than that.
Okay.
So we're just going to jump into Jinjer performing Pisces in their live session.
Okay.
That's all you're going to get.
Let's do it.
Suffering with smile, I drew a different reality with unconditional loyalty. Ego heart, they can be picked 'cause I'm selfless.
So what do you think so far?
Okay, I'm so sorry. Like something is in my eye and it's watering. I'm not crying, I promise. Okay, first of all, she's super hot. Let's
get over that hump right now.
No, it's gorgeous so far. I love it. I love like the kind of like ethereal sound to it. I love her voice. It's like raspy and soothing and gorgeous, and I'm really excited to like see where it goes.
Yeah. What if you could classify her as a voice type, what would you say?
I mean, I think I don't know yet. Like, you mean like soprano,
mezzo, soprano, alto? What do you, just a general vibe.
Soprano, I would say.
Soprano, like high sitting voice.
Yeah, I would say so.
High seated voice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Let's keep going. We'll go back a little bit. Okay, so yeah, what kind of voice type?
What is happening? That's not edited?
It's not edited. This is like a live one take.
That is insane. How does she do that?
Well, there's a lot of thoughts about it. Recently, there's a lot of research being done to say that it can be done sustainably, and she does this like fully live too. This is like a live recorded session in the studio, and it's all like one take. But she also does this like live in person and goes back and forth between all of that.
You know what I really appreciate? And like as opera singers, we always think of like low onsets. You can hear how low her onset is in order to do it healthily.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah. It's like it sounds like a supported sound.
Right.
You don't hear any like Like, I feel like we are hyper aware of like constriction in the voice, and we can hear like the stress on the voice when it's happening, no
Yeah.
matter like what kind of singing it is.
Absolutely.
Because that's literally just our job.
Yeah.
When there's stress, you can't sing the right way for the way we need to sing.
Right.
So you can hear really clearly in this that like she has, yeah, like you're saying, she has that low onset
Yeah.
and it's well supported and it's like a balanced anatomy of the sound.
That's wild.
I was just like watching your face the whole time. All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Because the wild part to me, we'll talk about it.
All right.
No promises I ever give. Don't rely on me and I won't deceive. The beginning or the end you can't tell. When I wave my fan and shake my tail, I grow a different normality with unblameable morality. Hooks and nets are there for me, but I'm skittish.
And then, so to me, like the song is called Pisces, right?
Okay.
And you're not an astrology girly, are you?
A little bit, but not really.
So like Pisces, the idea is like the two fish, kind of like the yin and the yang, which in this song, what I think is really cool, just from like a very like simplistic musical perspective, is like you get the two voices.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I think
Two
it's like,
totally different vibes. Like it's two different songs in one.
yeah.
But like what I want to know is how do you even figure out that you can do this with your voice? Like you're just playing around one day and you just figure out that you can, you know what I mean?
Like just this year, there have started to be resources teaching people how to do this.
right.
But I think one thing, because I've been like watching these kinds of videos, like I discovered this 4 years ago, and like I've been watching these kinds of videos a lot, and like people who can do this, like really can do it sustainably for
Yeah.
like years and
Yeah.
years and years and years. But I watched this video from this channel called The Charismatic Voice, where there was literally a voice scope of someone doing like death scream, like grit singing, just like this.
Mhm.
And you've gotten your voice scoped before, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And like you see that and you see like the chords come together and everything is kind of like released and there's a little bit of engagement when you start singing and they come together. The entire like vocal pipe in this video just got completely constricted. But it's a guy, Will Ramos, who can like do this all the time.
Wow.
But it's like a very like athletic like contortion of the voice
right.
that still preserves the vocal folds itself. It's like turning the false vocal folds into actual like
folds.
vibration.
Wow.
And that's what gets that like really deep, rich sound that like you couldn't get with the size like vocal folds.
Right.
So if you think of it that way, it's like she's switching between just using the vocal folds to get that really clean, like, you know,
Gorgeous
really
sound.
raspy, little
Yeah.
chesty, beautiful sound.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And then she's contorting the upper part of the larynx to push those false folds together and use those to create like phonation.
Wow.
It's just like a total like yin and yang, like literally two different voices, like physically different voices.
I mean, they
happening
sound
together.
nothing like each other.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Neptune's child,
Neptune's child.
shivering inside, drowns in a liquid gold. Cherish his life to the underworld. Make me flashing when the winter cries.
So what do you think of her like stage presence? Obviously she's not performing, but like I want to hear your thoughts.
No, she's awesome. Like she's gorgeous. She's like super engaged and like, yeah, I kind of can't take my eyes off of her.
I really appreciate how like her body and like her whole
Yeah.
energy shifts
Yeah.
when she's singing different
Yeah,
ways. Like when
totally.
she's singing this like, let's see if I can find like a still of it. When she's singing like this chill vibe, she's just like
Very chill.
relaxed and everything's
Swaying.
cool. And then when she's going through like the really intense stuff, it's like
Right.
so
Her body
full picture of
changes.
her body. Yeah. Like everything.
Because it has to.
Yeah. It has to like engage differently. It's
Mhm.
like a totally different use of the mechanism.
Right. I mean, it's a muscle that she's, you know what I mean? That she's,
Like is flexible. In.
Right.
Yeah. Like worked out. Yeah.
Cherish his life to the underworld.
It's such a good vibe.
yeah, I love it.
Make me flashing when the winter cries.
You know what it's about.
Yeah. It's like a good
Searching for the room, don't catch on, and see the sun.
Wild.
So there's even 3 voices there. Like that's such intense belt. That's the most impressive part. I feel like I missed that
you
after
would
the
play
growls.
this.
Yeah.
You would play this for me, just that part, and I would be impressed.
That's the most
Like,
watched
going
part of
back
the
and
video.
forth?
The most replayed part of the video.
You can see why.
Searching for the room, don't catch on, and see the sun.
Don't suffocate in painful tortures, long-cutting tables of callous men, wandering on of phantom butchers. Emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away.
So welcome to the
Wild.
world of Tatiana Shmailyuk. That's
I
her name.
love her. I would really be interested to see like an actual live performance
Let's do it.
because I just feel like that would be incredible. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we can skip ahead a little bit.
Wow, look at her.
Yeah, she's glam.
Yeah.
It's fun.
All tatted up. Love
And
it.
she's a total badass.
Yeah.
They're vibing, they're vibing. They got the thing going. It's even more impressive when she's and she's so chill.
So chill.
She's so composed.
That's how you know when it's good singing.
Yeah, when the body's composed.
Yeah,
And
when the
like
body's just,
that's
like-
how you know it's good, really good singing. When you're like contorted, you see someone like really wrenching out. And like some guys do that to great effect.
Sure.
But that becomes part of their thing. Guys, girls,
And you need
NBs.
to do that as singer, you know, singers sometimes.
There is a
like-
body engagement involved. But
Right.
at the end of the day, if someone's totally relaxed and making crazy sounds, you know it's good singing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like the ending.
Meet me flashing when the winter cries.
Dude, they're vibing. We love it.
Show us what you got back
Windmill. Watch them do the bell. You'll be able to hear it. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. I mean, I wish she doesn't do the high bell.
Yeah, I want to hear her live like transition. Here we go.
I invite you to sing along.
I mean, it's such a clean voice.
Just like love hearing her speaking voice.
Lift to the sky. Don't be shy. Shivering inside, drowned in a liquid gold. Right now, this part is not so difficult. Cherished his life to the end of
Sick.
the world.
Security's like, nah, get out of there. Dude, you're vibing too hard.
Meet me fresh and when the winter arrives. Show us what you got again.
This goes right in there. It's crazy. Yeah, there you go.
Man,
Tati.
the human voice is so incredible.
I know.
Like if you really think about
I think the
all
first
the things
yeah,
we can do with it,
yeah.
amazing.
It's really incredible. And like for different like modes of expression and everything.
Yeah.
I think the first time I listened to this, I was like, oh, no way she can do that for like years. And everyone's like, you're an idiot. Like she like knows she's like a pro, like best in the world at this. It's crazy.
And I appreciate listening to her speaking voice because you can tell when somebody's fatigued. If,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
There's
by
no
their
fatigue
speaking
in her
voice.
voice.
No,
It's
no,
absolutely
no.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, there
it's
you go.
perfection.
Tati Shmailyuk, Jinjer.
Love her.
She's got a lot of, there's so much more she can do too.
I'm a fan.
All right, cool.
Just so impressed. Like I love the female. I mean, I love the human voice, but like just hearing so many different female voices today, especially the first one, just like blew me away.
Yeah.
And the control and just like the uniqueness of each person's voice
Yeah.
is really special.